Hey guys, this is Alicia from TeachersRISE, and in this video today, I will be talking about time blocking. In fact, I'll be focused on time blocking in Google Calendar. I'm going to show you how you can use this tool to plan your day more effectively and to get things done. So let's get ready to explore time blocking in Google Calendar. What is time blocking, you may ask? Well, time blocking is where you schedule chunks of time throughout the day where you focus on one task or project at that time alone. Why time blocking? Well, time blocking allows you to take control of it. You know when certain things are to be done, when you are going to meet persons, when you have to complete tasks, and you have it done there. So it allows you to control your day. Secondly, time blocking allows you to be more productive because you are focused on particular things at particular times. All your energy and focus is on that and in completing that activity. Thirdly, it is known that what we schedule, what we write down, generally gets done. So by actually doing that, what you want done, you have put it on your time block, you have blocked time for it, you are generally going to get it done. And lastly, why time blocking? Because time blocking wards off procrastination. And we are all familiar with that. Oh, I will do that for another day. We don't want that. Time blocking makes us recognize, hey, this is to be done now at this particular time. Let me get it done. So in order to do time blocking in Google Calendar, you must have a Gmail account. So you go into your web browser, you simply type in Gmail sign up, you click, and you can put in your information and create a Gmail account. So once you've created your Gmail account, you can simply come to the top right and click these 9 squares. All your Google apps will open up, and right there, you will find your calendar. So right here, you will find your calendar. And right now my calendar is blank for the week because I'm doing this tutorial to show you how to begin time blocking in Google Calendar. So very important is the layout. I tend to plan weekly, so I'm using a weekly template, but you can change this to daily. You get the time there, or monthly, right? But as I said, I prefer weekly. As you start to time block, one of the most important things you want to do is to identify what are your most important priorities. Those things that you really want to focus on, those things that are important to your entire well-being. This is important because you want to create calendars for each of these aspects. So you could really chart and see how you're spending your time and how you can divide your time. So the first thing we're going to do is to create your calendars. You go to the left where you see calendars. Your name should be there, or the title of your account, or your Gmail account. That will be your personal calendar. If I were to click it, I already have some of my daily rituals, like my morning routine and my nighttime routine is already in this calendar. But I want to create some other calendars for other things that I have identified as important to me. So first of all, you click and you get to create new calendar, and you simply type in your calendar. One main aspect is self-care. And you can write a short description. and your calendar will appear on the left. You can create as many as you want. I don't feel that you need to put too many, because when it comes into looking at all together, it can become very overwhelming. So I have self-care. I also have work, but I have work in two areas. So I have online for now, online teaching. This will just give me a view of my daily plan for teaching. But this is different from my work and planning and prep plan. Many times this is not within school hours. We are not given that opportunity. So planning and prep. I also have to put in TeachersRISE, because that is an important aspect for me and focus. So I have a calendar for TeachersRISE as well within here. And family time, which is different from self-care in some aspects. So I'm going to put family time. And of course, one of the last, I must put it, and it's important that I do put this in my schedule, else I would forget, household chores. So here I have created all the priorities in my daily, weekly life that I want to address. So after you have created your calendars, you return to your main template. And now what you are going to do, you are going to start to put in your events, or you're going to start to time block. Okay, so as I told you before, I have my morning routine, and that is going from 6 to 8 a.m. I normally get up at around 6 and 8 a.m. My school day starts at 8:30. So that's going to be my work online teaching. So that's the calendar I'm going to do right now. And that goes for 3 days till 2 o'clock and 2 days till 11:30. So what you simply do is, from the time, I'm going to start from 8:30, and I'm just simply going to drag all the way down to 2. And as you do that, a box appears, and now you're going to put in the title of that time. So I'm going to put that as work online teaching. Okay. And I am going to put this as repeat. I want to repeat this every weekday, Monday to Friday, not Monday to Friday. This is only happening actually Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. So I must customize it. So you go down, and I'm going Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. And right now, if you're looking, you're seeing that it's the same color as my personal. So I'm going to go right below here, and where I see my name, Alicia Charles, which is like my personal calendar, I'm going to click it, and I'm going to have the option to select the correct calendar where I want to put this event or task. And in this case, that's going to be my work calendar. Immediately, the color changes. And I like this time blocking and Google because of the colors, but that's besides the point. So that's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. Now I must do that, create mine for Thursday and Friday. So again, I go work, give it the title. I have to customize the times. I'm going straight down to customize. Of course, this is Thursday and Friday. Done. Remember to change your calendar. Right here, I could change it. I go and I put that work online and save. And what did I just do? I have no idea. Oh, I went to day view. So let's go back to week view. Right. So here we have my work calendar. If I want, I can simply uncheck my personal and only my work comes up, and click and my personal and work is there. Okay, so what you're seeing on the screen at this point is a general overlook of a week that I did. Of course, we're at the end of the week, but I'm just showing you what it could look like as you begin to time block. While there are empty spaces in between, as you're starting, you don't want to be overwhelmed, and what you will realize is that sometimes you may have to adjust the time, right? Especially as you're now starting, you may underestimate the time that you take to do certain tasks. All right. One thing about time blocking within Google Calendar, which is much better than if you were just putting it down in a diary, just writing it down, is that you could actually move things around. So if I realize that I may need to carry up my lesson planning on a Thursday, I can just shift it up. They asked if it's just for this event. Yes, because I don't want that to do on Friday. I may have something to do or to change, and it actually adjusts itself there. All right. I could even realize that I can extend my time. So, for instance, I may want to do some organization home on a Thursday as well. I can then extend this time by simply dragging, of course, just this event, and it will adjust. So this is really cool. I look at my calendar and I want to change up some of the colors. You can do this. So I really wanted self-care to be really, really bright. And I could select the colors they have here, or I could press the plus sign and I could actually select another color. So I'm going to just go this color for my self-care. Right. Teachers Rise. I also want to adjust that color. I will select my hex number that I do have for Teachers Rise. For the brand. So this is my Teachers Rise color, actually, that color blue. So this is what I like. This is how I'm personalizing my calendar, leaving spaces in between until I really figure it out. And I want you to understand that as well. You can leave in spaces. For instance, if you know that sometime during the week you may have a meeting popping up, or you may have to meet people, you can look at your calendar, how you have time blocked, and you can say, okay, well, I am available at so and so, and then you can block that person in. Again, all my calendars are actually ticked, but if I just wanted to see what my work calendar look like, I would unselect everything else and my work calendar will just populate. If, for instance, I want to see Teachers Rise there, I want to look at my self-care, right? So household chores, and that is how it is. So by time blocking, putting it down, scheduling it, you will be more inclined to set that time down and get the task done. All right. Generally, you make sure and have your routines, like your morning and nightly routines, and your work will be the first, and then you put everything else around that time. You can adjust your calendar as the week go by. This may change, okay? As you go on into the next week, it may change. But other than that, it's generally something that you could fix, adjust, reschedule every week. And after a while, doing it for a good period of time, you will see the benefits of actually setting specific times of the day to do certain tasks. You will feel at the end of the day so much accomplished because you will realize that what you planned to get done, you did get done. Guys, I hope you found this video to be quite helpful and that you saw that you could actually start time blocking in Google Calendar. Please let me know if you think that you will be able to use time blocking to help you to manage your time more effectively.